Tank looking sexier than ever. Gotta do a water change. Do a little gravel vac. It's gonna get kind of messy this week. I guess the fish decided to be extra messy. Guess you guys like that angle? But look how better the tank looks now. Like, can't you see the difference between the lives now? If you watched, like, whoever's in here, like, if you watched the other lives, how much better it looks now. We're always gonna get, like, up here because of light, but now it's just like, when it focuses, I mean, you could just see how much better. I mean, it actually looks cool now on live. Like, we do. Okay, I don't. I like it at angle better. But oh, what's up, Baron Tropicals? How you been? But it's just. I mean, yeah, I'm about to do a water change, and that's. I barely did one on Wednesday because I didn't want to. I didn't want to mess up it being like it randomly not being clear again. So I didn't really do much of a water change. So after I do this water change, this thing should be even more clear than it is now. But you see, I got my new job for, and you can kind of see it in the reflection over there. I guess before I start, my top five, you guys will see it. It's supposed to be yesterday, but um, I see the plants are doing well. Yeah, they're all doing pretty well. And I was kind of scared for this Anubias, but I mean, it's not dead, just growing-ish. Cause I did propagate it, so that's why that I did propagate this one too. These two, there's two pieces back there. They're doing perfectly fine. I haven't really checked them. S-Repins, they're just. This one actually started new leaves. You see these top ones. All these darker green ones are growing in. This one's just taking off. Like this one start. This one's was the smallest one when I first got it when I planted this one. But I'm hoping all these S-Repins will kind of combine together and make this like long bush in the front. And then right here, I still don't know if I want to do something on this side. I don't know. I really don't want to do much plants in this tank because I didn't really want it to be like that. My next tank will definitely be a more planted tank, but yeah, H2O finally gave me my refund. He didn't give me a lot of. I mean, for $18 is what I got back for my refund. Only 3 pieces of Java Fern, and they're tiny, but it's whatever. I just won't buy from him again. But it's just like $18. I paid $18 for 30 stems of Rotala, all came dead, and then for a refund I get 3 pieces of Java Fern. It's like, I don't know. I mean, I asked for Java Fern. I was expecting I was expecting like 6 to 10 pieces of Java Fern. But I mean, at least he did give me something back. I mean, it sucks that he didn't give me like a full refund, like give me more plants for what I actually paid for. But it just whatever now. I mean, I guess you just learn. I mean, there's so much money I put in this tank over the years, and it's just whatever. You know, hundreds of dollars of fish that's been in this tank, they've all died. It's just whatever. It's just something you have to learn over time when people start doing all this. You know it's good, you know it's bad. Yeah, it's hard to ship stems. Yeah, they probably would have been just fine, but usually he has really nice packaging. But he took the Rotala, he all he did is like roll it in a ball and shoved it in a package. And usually I actually like how he ships his plants, but for mine, I don't know why he just rolled it. He just took the 30 stems and like crumbled it in a ball and just threw it in a bag, and then it didn't get to me for a week. So they all came dead, and then I tried to save them, and it wasn't even possible. But I mean, the Joffrin looks nice. I actually kind of like it. Like the other ones, the leaves are kind of this like this one. like this fern, it has the leaves just kind of hang. Jar fern, the leaves, I kind of like how the leaves just like they're just straight. Like I like everything just looking. I don't know what you call it, just like even looking. I just hate when like leaves just like start. I try to keep everything, all the plants looking nice. But, yeah, I need to wipe off the glass. So you kind of see like a gray. There's like like if you don't use your magnet cleaner or scrubber, you kind of get this like buildup on your glass. I cleaned it last week when when it first became clear. That video I made. After that video, I cleaned the glass and it looked really good. After Wednesday, I got water. You could see the lines. The water kind of dried up on the glass. I never really wiped it off yet. I'm gonna probably do it now, but. Oh, hey D, PK fish tanks. Yeah, the tank is looking nice. I think I think you missed the whole discussion we were just having with me and Baron Tropicals, but we were just talking about H2O plants and my refund, but I guess if you guys want to know. I've had filter floss since the day I've gotten this tank. I really can't go without it. Works so well. But it's crazy how like obviously I'll make a video. I'm definitely gonna make a video on it just to help people that's having the same problem as I am, because mine was just so extra. Like obviously rescaping this tank, new substrate, totally new scape. I mean everything's just so different. Um, it took a lot of bacteria out of the tank, a lot, and when you take that much bacteria out of your tank, that's what's gonna happen. You guys watched my videos. You saw how white and gray hazy my tank was, and it's not something I wanted to show. I didn't want to admit that my tank looked like that because I usually don't keep my tanks like that. What you're looking at now is how I like to keep my tanks. And when and I knew it was bacteria bloom. It's just a matter of when it was gonna stop. And it all started at the beginning of the summer, which was like after school, so June, started June, and it's just now it just now the bacteria finally started to do something and make this tank look how it is now. And it's crazy how it took. Usually they say when you let your tank cycle, it takes roughly a month. Mine took 3 months for it to fully recycle itself. So that's why I'm gonna make another video because yeah, I mean, it sucks. I had to go 3 months with the tank looking like garbage. Like, I had a tank that I didn't want to show off all summer, and I had a lot of videos during the summer. I grew a lot this summer, and some of these people that just watch my channel and subscribe to summer, they've been seeing this tank looking like crap all summer. Now I'm finally getting to show my tank how it usually does look, so. I saw that Jimmy joined, so what's up? What's up, M&A Aquatics, the toxic fish? So kind of talking for a second. I saw you guys typing though. So Jimmy, but the rockscape looks really incredible. Yeah, it is. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen somebody use Sirius stone like that. So that's why I think it's unique. I think it's different. I don't think nobody stacks Sirius stone like I did. So make it kind of look like almost, saltwater. Like you see a lot of, kind of like the cave effect, like saltwater tanks do. That's kind of what I was going for. Better than what I ever thought of. What fish do you have in the tank? It looks like neons. Yeah, some neons got sucked up in the filter. Right now I have pre-filters, pre-spongers coming for those intakes. But yeah, I got neons, black neons, glow lights, Bristlenose Plecto, male beta, cherry barbs, and panda coidoa. And it binds smaller particles so the filter can remove it all. Oh, you're talking about the. Yeah, I think you put. Yeah, I need to still check that out. Oh, hey, White. He's fine. Man, I wish my S weapons takes off like yours. You know, I'm surprised. I'm surprised my S weapons even took off because my tank is 24. I mean, not 24 feet. 24 inches, or 2 feet deep. That is a deep tank for the size of this tank. Very deep tank. And the light, I mean, it's a good light, but it's not gonna get all the way to the bottom of the tank as good as like maybe a Planet 2.0 would do, or like a Phoenix. It's not gonna. It's even those lights are not gonna get 2 feet deep and like really grow some um, substrate plants. It's just not gonna happen. But they're growing, so I ain't complaining. I'm actually gonna buy Aquarium Co-op's all-in-one fertilizer. You know, he has a little squirt bottle. I'm gonna order that soon. You tried Kenny Purely? I don't know if you're saying I tried, but I do have. I have 2 bags of Kimmy Pure Elite. I'm switching over to Kimmy Pure Green soon, so I'll definitely show you guys that. You stacked it really sweet, JJ. Yeah, it's all thanks to that piece right there. It's what made. Hope you're good, bro. Get down to these comments. Just sub to you at Toxic Fish. So what's everybody doing today? Got 6 people in here. I didn't think on a Saturday. So why just a bit of tired of a lot of things going on. I think I'm better in smaller channels. But I probably should start. Toxic Fish should get some subs today. But I'm editing videos today, JJ. Well, I'll be watching. It's raining here in Houston. I haven't really seen the weather today. It's sunny here. It's actually kind of hot today. It's like 85. But I guess that now that everybody's here, we can kind of re-talk what me and Bear and Tropicals were talking about at the beginning. But so yeah, the refund on H2O, I ordered 30 stems of Rotella. I paid $18.50 for it. It came here a week later, dead, and rolled up into a ball. So I asked for a refund. Basically, give me something different. Huh? For what? Okay. Well, I'm gonna stay live, but that's it. I'm gonna be back. I don't know how long, but I'll continue my discussion in a minute. Gotta help with something. So see you guys in a second. If I don't come back in like 10 minutes and leave, but I'll start. Okay. Okay. So, what was I was talking about. That took a little longer than I thought it did. See what you guys been saying. Sorry I had to leave. About to go do something again. Don't be surprised. You know, it's Saturday. Everybody's doing stuff. So it's raining. Tomorrow I'll meet up. You're lucky. Please no. Prove that, my love. Okay, so I guess back to my close this door. Back to the H2O discussion. So basically, I bought 30 Rotella. He watered it in a bowl. A ball, and just put it in a package and sent it to me. And then it took a week to get here, and it came all dead. And then so I asked for a refund. I just wanted a plant for a refund, so I asked for Java Fern, and I only got basically 3 stems of Java Fern for return. So that's what I was kind of complaining about. That I only got 3 Java Fern for a return, but I guess it's whatever now. Doesn't really, you know. You just learn from which, I mean, I know he has good plants. I mean, everybody talks about him, but the bat service. But he bought those plants. He was doing a live stream on Instagram, and he was like saying he needs to get rid of this Rotella. So he gave me a special price, and I bought it like at 2 o'clock in the morning. So who knows? But I don't want to lose any of my followers because you guys been there, and my heart is going to. Oh yeah, it was Jimmy. It sucks, but the only thing, the only good thing is I got some pretty cool Java Fern. But basically right here, this is 3 stems is combined together, so it's just one big kind of. I kind of wanted to like be one big wad and then kind of grow in this corner of this tank, hoping that it grows. It should. It's Java Fern. I did my plant series on it. Easiest plant in the world. If there's one plant that's gonna take off, and this is probably gonna be that one. S. repens. People have no clue. I have no clue how these things are growing in this tank. But if these really do that good, I mean, I don't want to rip them out, but I might move them to my new tank when I do them. Because really, I mean, might as well put them in a tank that's actually going to grow better. Because I'm going to have ADA soil in that tank. I'm basically going to just buy the best stuff. The best stuff for a plant tank. The only thing that might be a little downside is the light, but that's because it's a kit, so. But I'm basically planning on getting the Fluval Flex 15 gallon. I'm in woodworking class right now, building a stand that will go right in this corner. It's a pretty good stand, like 20 wide and 24 long, so it's pretty big. Definitely will fit the 15 gallon flex. I did calculations; it can hold like almost as. I could get a custom tank and it probably get a 40 gallon cube. I ain't gonna do all that because it's kind of expensive, but I would. I was even thinking about an 88 tank, but for like a 15 gallon it'd be like $200. I kind of said screw that. So right now it's just the flex that we're gonna get, 15 gallon, all in one kit. You know, it's probably the best kit out there. I just love how it's just an all-one system. Filtration in the back. You can hide all your equipment. That's big reasons why I chose it, but. You're great. I just hope to build that everybody gets along and works things out in my dreams. So I guess actually I'll show you guys my where's my backpack. I'll show you guys the stand that I'm building. It's actually a nightstand, but might as well turn it into an aquarium stand. So basically this is it right here. I like how the school, the fish school. Yeah. It's mostly all the fish school together. I mean, they just all like each other, I guess. Like usually you got like the same group of fish swimming around, but all my fish, there's not many of each kind, so they just all stay together. Am I? Are you planning to add more? Uh, yes, but not right now. I just don't want to mess up the tank. I just want to keep it, stable for now, and then we're definitely gonna add more stuff. So what size tank will this be holding? Right now, I'm thinking about getting the Fluid Flex 15 gallon, just because for the price, you really can't beat it. It's all in one filter, light. I mean, perfect for plants. But if possibly we can get a totally rimless tank, ADA rimless tank. This stand can hold a 40-gallon tank, a custom one. It'd have to be like a custom, like if we wanted to fill this entire top space, and if it was high enough, we could probably put a 40. We can probably make a 40-gallon tank, but most likely no more than a 15-gallon tank is going on this thing. Basically, we're gonna just do a really good, cool scape planted tank. So very complicated stand. It's I I'm in I passed all the woodworking classes in school. I'm in advanced woodworking at this point, and so this is kind of like the first project we're doing. Make sure you read the instructions and embrace you guys. So make sure you read the instructions and embrace it. I know us guys don't do instructions. Oh yeah, trust me. I already what this is how this is built. It's basically just it's kind of like meant for class a woodworking class. So basically every single thing. Usually you'd use the same joints for like everything, just to keep it easy. But except they want to kind of challenge like people like us in the class. Basically every single part has a different joint, so you get experience in how to use every single joint. So this thing is like the strongest nightstand you could probably ever build. So this thing will easily hold a tank. I will like make it bulkier just to be careful, but I'll just add more stuff to it just to make it, be able to hold a tank, but it'll do just fine even without, doing anything to it, but yeah, see dimensions right here, the height is 28, so not the tallest thing in the world, but it perfectly fine. It's basically tall as his desk. 24 wide and the depth, which is, this way, and then 21/4, and that's this way. So, yeah, you can see if I took out that, I could probably salt. If I had the money, I would start a saltwater reef, and we might do that in the future, honestly, and then have a sump under here, and then drill some holes in the back so we can have stuff going up to the tank. That would honestly be pretty cool. Honestly, if I keep this stand, I will do that one day. That's what I was planning to do, is a saltwater tank, a reef tank, but we'll just see what happens. Most likely we'll just stick to a planted tank, but so we got, this thing's gonna be pretty nice as long as I build it right, which I shouldn't have any problem. But this is kind of finished. A little half picture of what it will look like. Kind of see the dimensions right there. But can't really see this, but it's kind of a full picture of what it will. But yeah, set you guys right here. Hey guys, will always be there showing me it's more than friends, it's just like blood flying on and on. I'm here to share the hobby and build this community like the rest of us, but most of our good friends can talk about anything you guys want, just I took shop classes, the best class ever. Yeah, I really like it. I actually take 3 shop classes. Actually, total of 4. I did engineering, architecture, welding, woodworking, and what else did I do? What else am I in? I don't know why I just forgot what my classes are. But I'll think of it. I'll tell you guys, but sweet, at least you got schooling on it. By the way, audio low. It's it's probably me talking. I'm not like screaming right now, so if you can't hear me that well, I guess I'm sorry. I kind of I have that problem before. I'm trying to talk close to the phone when I do talk. JJ, what you thinking of putting corkscrew down? I don't I don't know. What was the plug doing? I swear this man's is all he does is dig all day. Now. But I think it would look good in that tank. And maybe Tiger Lotus. Actually, I was actually getting. I actually was about to buy Tiger Lotus because, I don't want just green plants in here. You kind of have to mix it up sometimes. And it was actually going to go where that Java Fern is going. And I don't know why I didn't get it. But if we never put it in this tank, I'll definitely put it in my next tank because I really like red plants. There's this other plant that's really cool. It's red. And it's like supposed to be super easy. Nobody's like tried it, and I'm afraid to get it. But if nobody else on YouTube has grown it, might as well me be the first one. Um, one of a kind and limited edition as well. Well, I guess Jimmy's leaving, so that's what it's leaving. Well, it's been cool, Jimmy. I definitely watched, so you'll probably find me in your comment section here in your next video. Oh, the tank looks weird now. I always put the light to the side because I don't want it in my way while I'm like trying to sand back. But actually, this is actually something I made in woodworking last year. It's a little step stool. It actually became very useful. It's what I use I usually place it right there, and then I'm able to like step up, work on the top. Kind of get a sky view.
Did I interrupt something?
No.
Oh.
It's just like what are you doing? Yeah. No. Mm-hmm. Try off. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. I know I've seen it before though. Like, I always recognize plant names, but I never try to pronounce them. I need to learn. One day I'll need to learn these names. Yeah, I'll definitely check them out. I'm gonna screenshot this. Screenshot that name, so I'll probably forget it. Check it out later. I definitely like people suggesting plants. I do have limited edition t-shirts that's only 10 being printed if ordered, but 4 days remain before it go for gaming. I'll have to check out a shirt, M&A. Actually, one day I planned, like all the YouTubers that have shirts like the Fish Fam, you know, everybody, Joey, Rachel, Crime Co-op, everybody that has plants, I mean, not plants, shirts, everybody that has shirts, all you guys that have shirts out there that are, you know, part of the Fish Fam. I definitely gonna buy, you know, everybody's shirts, so I have a collection. But I guess I'll start. I'd give you a link, but I'm not a mod. How do you make people a mod? I'm on mobile, so who knows how you do that. Wait, did I just click on you? Oh, oops, I deleted your message, M&A. Yeah, I was just clicking to see if I can make you a mod on here, but I need to get to gravel lacking, so. Actually, I'm rocking. Walking up Roman Atwood. Smile more. You can see that. Smile more. But good. So I won't see you guys' comments for a second. I have to, cause I don't want to break the escape again. But shoot. Okay, I'll go check that out after the stream. I know where to find it. I've seen it before, so I have to check it. We've been streaming for 40 minutes. Only feels like 2. I can't. This thing. Sometimes if I lean on the edge, I'll flip back and like fall. That'd be pretty funny if that happened on live. I'm definitely like tagging that in the video. I'm gonna upload this video too. It's been a pretty good stream. So you guys will be on YouTube. Gotta get all nice and wet. These fish poop so much. I swear. A little too much sand. try not to take out too much water just because don't want to damage the bacteria. That's done. Got my hands all wet. Dog trying to come out. Might hear the water. Read you guys' comments so I don't forget anybody. Once I get all my things out of the way, I need to collect more shirts. Hopefully in February I'll be making my shirts and trying to go to get some ball caps done too. That's pretty cool. Just because I love that rock work in your tank. I do too. I mean, if I had to be real here, I honestly think it's probably the best Serious Stone scape there is. I mean, you see Serious Stone scapes, but they're never good. Like, they're just, like, a lot of people try to do mountain effects, and, like, kind of like Dragonstone. Like, nobody stacks it like I did. I kind of went the unusual route. It worked out, so my normal white shirts will be available more, though. What rock do you say that was again? You know, Serious Stone. If you didn't hear it. I like that idea. Definitely would be cool. My wife had the idea. Yeah, it's definitely a good idea. I was actually thinking about releasing hats and t-shirts, but not right now. I have ideas though. I made them, but I don't have them. Like, I won't be selling them anytime soon. I don't legit have like a logo yet. I mean, I do, but I mean, okay, that's a lie. I do have a logo, but if you look at my background on my channel, you see the JJ Aquarium, like, blue logo or whatever. That's kind of the logo that'd be, but I want something cooler and better, so. Put the light back on there so you guys can see. That Java Fern kind of got kicked out of the sand. Had to fix it. Jesus Christ. Oh, a good piece. Wonder if I have a rubber band. Trying to move this Anubius. It's not working out. Watch my tank purple. Well, I'm gonna end this stream. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe.